Alright, what's up everyone? We are back in the 4 high, and I want to answer a quick question. So, I was asked if there's any special considerations when handling reefers. So, for anyone who doesn't know, reefers are usually white containers, and they hold refrigerated cargo. So, the containers need to be plugged in to stay refrigerated. So, these are reefers right here. And there are special considerations. So when you pick up a reefer, if it's going to a reefer rack, you have to consider where the motor is on the container. So you have to be aware of, like, okay, is the motor going to be here? Is the motor going to be back there? And you have to pull into the rack accordingly. So typically when I go ahead and I pick up a reefer, I take a mental note of where the motor is. Usually I'll try and make it so that the motor is on this side where my cab is, so that when I'm pulling up to the reefer I have the most visibility, because if you can see, there's really not that much room between the racks and the reefer containers, because somebody has to go up there and physically plug each one in. So they have, arm's length away, I would say. So that's one thing. Those are some things you need to consider when you're picking up the reefers, to put them in the reefer racks. Is just take note where the motors are, and then the same thing goes when you're putting them back on the ship. You also have to know where your motor is. If they need to get plugged in while they're on the ship, typically they have to be facing one specific direction. So I just wanted to go over that. It was a pretty good question. Hopefully I explained it in a way that makes sense. If you guys have any other questions, feel free to ask. I'll do my best to answer. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one. See ya.